Welcome back to the special show. We're of course chatting with Hrithik Roshan. Hrithik, there's a doll that's been created of you. There was a doll actually a few months ago when Krish came out. They did the Krish doll, which of course fans of the film bought. And now there's a doll of you, as in there's a company in London actually that has created 4 dolls, Bollywood legends they're called. There's Shah Rukh, there's Kajal, there's Priyanka Chopra, and there's yourself. They're selling for £25 a piece. Have you seen the doll? Are you sort of are you satisfied with the replication of yourself?
Yes, I have. I have seen the doll, and I have to say they've done a great job. Yeah, it's a surreal feeling to have your own doll.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a character from a film like a Krish. It's just it's you. So yeah, it's.
Were you shy when they approached you?
It's almost embarrassing. Yeah, really. My first reaction was, "Are you saying you want to make a doll of me?" You know.
Right.
They're like, yes, and then you know I.
So what did it take them to convince you that?
Not much, actually.
Okay.
Not much, because well,
who doesn't want a doll? Who doesn't want a doll?
Apart from the fact that it is a compliment, and it does go to show that something must warrant it if someone is going to put that kind of an investment in it and stuff like that. Apart from that, I was in Dallas, and I met these fans of mine who had constructed a doll of me. Taken the head from one doll and taken the hands from another doll, and had constructed a doll of me and wanted me to sign it and stuff like that. So I realized that they just this could make my fans happy, and if my fans are happy, then nothing makes me happier.
Right. Now we spoke about Dhoom 2 earlier. I wanted to ask you, tell me, what was exciting for you to be a part of the sequel? What did you think you could bring to this franchise, so to speak?
Well, I was just happy about doing a film like Dhoom. I was happy that I was getting an opportunity to explore that aspect of my character. If you compare the kind of work that went into Krish to what went into Dhoom, it's almost 3 times as much.
Okay.
Because I actually had to develop skills in different sports which I had never tried before. So there's sandboarding and snowboarding, there's rollerblading, there's skydiving, there's all these sorts of things, and it was pretty mad.
Yeah, was it fun?
Absolutely fantastic. I've never felt.
You like doing these things, right? You like putting your life out there.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much until Krish and Dhoom. I'm a complete sucker for it now.
But, does your family, do your wife tell you, listen, dude, what are you doing? I mean, you do your own stunts. You almost killed yourself doing Krish.
Well, there's a stupid way of doing it, and there's an intelligent way of doing the same thing. It's not just about learning the sport, it's also about learning how to manage yourself if something goes wrong.
So what goes through your mind those 30 seconds before you make that dive, or you do that big sort of dangerous stunt?
What goes through my mind is the vision of sitting in a theater with the audience and watching that shot played out in a certain way, and that just fills my body with excitement, and there's an image in the mind, and that's exactly how I want it to look. It's not just doing it, because you do it and then you come back and then you look at the shot and it's not played out the way that your mind saw it, and you want to go back and do it again.
And everyone says, are you nuts? What are you thinking?
Most of the time. I mean,
and you do it again?
Yeah. I'm branded as a nut where all this is concerned. Because my dad looks at me in disbelief.
Right.
So you want to go up there and do that again. It's fine. It's a jump. What else can you do with it?
Right. Do you find that perhaps annoys some people, some directors? Get on with it, it's okay, the shot is right, let's just, that sort of need for perfection, that need for doing it again and again to get it just perfect?
Well, sometimes I think I have pissed off a few directors in that regard, but they're always happy by the end of it. As long as your your perception of yourself and your talent is in sync with your talent.
Correct.
You know,
Yeah.
so sometimes what happens is that you might think you can do it better, but you really can't. So you just keep going and going and going.
Does that happen as well?
Once or twice.
Okay.
Once or twice, and then you sort of, come to terms with your level of talent and say, okay, I'm not as good as that. But most of the time, I'm happy that
But every next take
it's a success.
improves on the last.
If at all there is a shot where you're trying to achieve something that is very important to be perfect, you know.
Right. Great. It's time now for another short break. We're going to be back in just a minute. Don't go away.